Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take a new song. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough
that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what
not as tough.
Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were have-nots, who are not as tough as me. I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Hey, welcome. Thank you all for being here on this lovely Sunday afternoon. And can't thank the chat enough. And again, I hope you enjoy being here with us today. We always have a great time. So again, thanks for Shorty, Scammer Takeout, KDA, and of course all of our other friends that are here. Dinky, we love you, Dinky, Magmus, and sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. Each and everything, Zurich. Thank you so much for listening to Hatch's stream last night. Hatch is incredible, and we love him dearly. And again, I've got KDA, who is probably still getting her coffee. She's going to join in on the hey, Mary. And also, we are having a wonderful chit chat today with a great baiter, a great friend, and who does the yeah. You always know it's him when he comes in the door. Not only is he just a wonderful baiter, but he's also a great host on his channel. And he is just so sweet, so kind to everybody, and gets along well with everybody, and encourages scam baiters around the country to get together. And so again, I'm going to go ahead and bring KDA up, who is going to join me, and let's see how her day is going. So, all right, KDA, and then we'll bring our friend Ismail. Hey, KDA.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll start my camera now.
It's okay. Just want to make sure you had your coffee. We're ready to roll. We had the music that Scammer Takeout did for us. So thank you, Takeout, for putting that together. Can't thank you enough. And we do hope that your community stays safe, and that, we're keeping in our thoughts and prayers for sure. But anyway, KDA, how are you? Do you want to kind of tell us a little bit about, or do you want to just...
It's an up and down week. Started out Tuesday with a bait that lasted 2 hours. Non-intentional, but started out as a 2-hour bait. Had my team around me, and got one address from that part of the bait.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was so that lasted 2 hours, and then I was bored and looking for something to do, so I jumped in my server, and I thought, how can I bug these scammers even more? So I called them back up again and said, hey, the address that you gave me, it's not working.
Yes, I remember that. I was with you. Yes, yeah. I was with you. Me and Davey were there.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm at the UPS right now, or I'm at the UPS, and they're saying the address doesn't work, so can you give me another one? He's like, sure, I'll give you another one. Here's another one. So I'm like, oh, yeah. That's two in one day.
Yay. So then, all right. And also I'm going to send you another Discord link. Our link isn't working. So, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So that was one day. And then the next day I was supposed to call. They were calling me until 9:30 that night. They were still calling me at 9:30 at night, trying to get a hold of me. And I'm like, I just ignored them. And then the next day I called them back, and I got to do a redeem.
Yay!
I hit Boda kind of redeem, where you like put the card number in and you go hit redeem, and they're like, oh no, what did you do that for? I'm like, because I wanted to.
Oops, somehow I got Ismail's YouTube on there. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. We're listening, but also we need to pop in Ismail. So
yeah,
go ahead. But anyway.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead but I think it was great. We had so much fun. I loved it when you got into the post office and Davey was like, Samantha, you need to come in here. So what did I do? I just popped in and I was telling him to do codes like hit F12 and and I was on my phone. And so it was fun, but you did a great job. So keep up the great work. I mean, we absolutely love what you're doing, and we are glad that we're part of a team with you. and we're so thankful. So keep up the great work. And but let's go ahead and bring up our friend Ismail, who's also a great friend, great baker. And caught him sneezing. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Hello, everyone. Yes, how things?
Yes, thank you so much for joining us today. And so, if you'd like, do you want to kind of share a little bit about yourself, such as how long you've been in the scam baiting community and kind of what brought you here? You know? Yeah. Sorry.
That's fine. No, I started at 2012 when I got a call from. It was a PC optimizer, they said, and that's my first video. And then I started recording with my mobile phone, and then I opened up the YouTube channel. And then in 2017, I became very much YouTube crazy, and I started going more and more live, and more messing with the scammers, and that's what I did. And that's how I get to know other people as well. And this is how it's happened. But can you tell me, you're live on YouTube, are you?
No. We're actually right now on Twitch, and then it'll upload to YouTube.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah. No, because I was looking for you in the YouTube. Can't find you then. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes.
So Ismail, what kind of scam is one of your favorites?
I don't have any specific favorite, but yeah, I prefer. I used to like the SSA because I can keep them on the call for longer.
Yeah.
SSA, but it's gone now. So them ones, the ones send me for drive and all that.
Yeah. So that bit where you come in as a delivery driver, UPS driver. The other day it was what was it? Oh yeah, the Jesus pushers. Where did that idea come from?
No, it's started from when I used to collab with hunters and all them lot. Hunters, TNA hunters. And that's when some people used to do that. Different people were doing different door knockings and all that. So that's how I got all these ideas from. And another one is, I do flight traffic.
Yeah. We love the flight scams. Yes.
Yeah. No, this one, not the flight scam. When somebody is talking to the scammer, then I interrupt by saying it's like a cross connection in the line or whatever, or TV on or whatever. The way I play the full flight traffic control. This is I learned that from Mark Naya one day on my live stream. That's what he did, and so
I love it. Yeah, because I love it because you'll hear the knocking, and then you'll be like, "Hey, Chester," and you just came in the right time as I just knocked, and then you'd be like, "Hey, here's your package. Come and get it," or whatever. I'm kind of imitating it, but no, I think it's great what you're doing. I mean, that's why. Oh, hello, thank you all. And so again, what kind of not just your favorite baits, but what else inspires you to kind of do what you do in your baits? Or do you just kind of just get it just from watching other people, or just kind of ad-libbing and just kind of go with the flow?
Sometimes I go with the flow, and sometimes I get the idea from the other people as well, because we learn from other people as well when we watch other people's videos. So those
we do. Yes,
and
we do.
Sometimes we also decide in the private, in general chat in Discord. What to do when we go live and so on. That's how I learn things. Yeah,
I love doing that, because that way someone can give you a really quick wit thought that you're thinking, man, why didn't I think of that? But that's just because you're in a zone anyway, and then you're just like trying to think of it, but at the same time still trying to stay in character. And so overall, I think it's a great idea to do that kind of stuff and work as a team. I mean, that's what I love about you, is that you are definitely a team player.
Hey, yes, I am. Definitely.
Yeah, it's sometimes weird when you're baiting and all of a sudden you hear ma'am, I'm here for your water bill, or I'm here to fix your water. It's like, okay, that's nice. I'm so glad you're here, but I'm on with the phone with the scammer. I don't need this right now. But then it's like, it breaks up the monotony of talking to these idiots all day, and you always know when Ishmael's in the room.
Right, definitely.
You always know
hear
when
the ding dong, or something going on. And
pizza delivery.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, this is just to cause distraction for scammers, not for you though.
Look at Mary. I ignored the doorbell during a bang.
I ignore it. Well, that's all right. He started talking about Jesus the other day, and I slammed the door in his face.
Oh,
yeah.
I slammed the door in his face. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, but man, it was funny at the time. I just what died happened.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Yeah.
That was funny. But
that's great. And
you always know when Ishmael's in the room. He's always coming in.
Plus, like, I love it when he's in there, and then you always know he's plotting because he does this.
Yeah.
Or he'll get really excited, and then he'll be like, Same with Takeout. He does the same exact thing. So you always know when someone is kind of plotting, is just by their hand gestures or, facial. But again, it's just, we always love and have a great time when you're in the room, Ismail. And because you never know what you're going to bring to the table. And so again, I think that's what's great, is that you do have a great improv, but then like you said, you look at chat, which, we've all said that's a great thing to do, because at the time, other people will have great suggestions, thoughts, feedback. And so it's just nice to have a team player. And then it's like, if you want a dialer, if you don't want a dialer, you're just like, hey, who has a dialer? Hello, let's go. Come on. And you like to make sure the calls are continuously going. And then what I love about is that you're like, hey, I'm going to go live. Does anyone want to join me? And so I think that's great that you're always willing to host and kind of start baiting with other folks. And so again, I applaud you and all everything that you've been doing. But also, what does your family kind of think about you scam baiting?
Well, in my family, my wife and my kids, none of them are interested in at all. I mean, nobody is interested in. I do ask them to watch the video and so on, but they don't really. But sometimes they have a quick look and they said they have seen me doing this, that, and blah, blah, and they start laughing. And they think it's crazy or something. And my wife said, what if you get into trouble? I said, no, I will not get into trouble. They're the criminals. That's what I said. That's what I told her. Yeah. Amanda, can you send your Twitch link on this private chat? Then I'll...
oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how long have you been working with Dr. Fell?
Oh, Dr. Fell, I think it's about over 4 years now, I think. Yeah. Yes. 4 or 5 years. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's sad. He always gets picked last. But
poor Chester. Poor Mr. Chester.
But anyway, go ahead and go on it with Dr. Phil. I'm sorry. Don't mean
That's all right. We were just so 4 years you've been working with him?
Something like this, yes. Something like that.
Okay.
No, in fact, right, another thing I was also doing, I'll tell you. Me and him yesterday, we were, that screen you can see over there. I wanted to make this into green screen. The color we didn't manage to match, so it's failed. So I'm gonna have to get a different one. This is a bad sheet actually. We don't need it, so I thought I'll put it up there, but it's not. That didn't work. So that's the bad news, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we do things like sometime also like talk about some other things like me and Dr. Fell. No, Dr. Fell is a good support though. He's a good support.
That's good
as well. That's one good thing about
Who
him.
else have you worked with? what other baiters have you worked with?
Other ones. Well, I'm with the SDS already, but it depends.
Mhm.
In TNA Hunter, I mean, he's not around now, but Mukesh is another one.
Okay.
He just disappeared. Can't get hold of him. And Stone Wolf, yes, and some other people like Boo Boo Debra as well. But I mean, they're doing
Mhm.
something else now. But um,
Mhm.
and there are some other people as well. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's good. Plus, I know that you help with like you'll go into Boda server, and I think you've collaborated with him too, right?
Boda, you
Or
mean?
yeah,
Well, on my channel, yes, not in his
mm,
channel.
right,
On my
right.
channel,
Yeah, just on yours,
yeah.
and
He's a good baiter. I
Good
like
bait.
him. Yeah, good
Yeah.
baiter. I like him. I
uh-huh.
like Boda. He's funny. I wish he would do more live. I really do, because I think he'd be so funny.
Hmm.
And especially with that quick improv that he has. It's just so quick.
Oh my gosh,
But
yeah.
and he would do so well in a live stream, but with his social
Yeah.
anxiety, it's kind of difficult. So I'm gonna keep encouraging him to do it.
Mhm.
See if
Yeah, I
he'll
mean
listen.
it's well, just as long as he doesn't post his telephone number, because
Well, of course
unfortunately
not.
he said that's what why he had to remove the other video, and it was a shame because it was going out so well, and so
Yeah. But
oh, Chester has a question for you, Kitty.
what?
Is that because he's a
Because he's a
Canuck?
Canuck. No, it's not the only reason. It's not
You
the
know, we
only
love our
reason.
Canadians. You know, we gotta love our
Yes.
Canadians, and you know, we love everybody around the world, and you know, we just
Yes.
unfortunately don't like scammers. And actually, the weird thing is, last night my husband got an email on our main account saying that we had joined a what was it? Uh, like we joined this one website and it's to gamble. We're like, what? So my husband reported it. Come to find out, it says comes back from Nigeria.
Oh, of course. Of course.
So yeah, I was like, do
Well,
not respond back to this. Yeah, it's called Live Score Bet. So I don't know
yeah.
if anyone else has gotten that here lately, but we just got it last night. And but yeah, they want us to you know, email them back saying, what's your email? And he didn't. But yeah, it comes back from a, yes, it's kind of like provide this email address so we can investigate further. Live Score Bet Nigeria customer support. Has anyone gotten that?
That's not good.
No, no. So I don't know. Just let y'all know that if anyone gets something like that, it did say it came from the UK at first, but then when you go the help, it goes back to Nigeria.
Did you
So I
see
don't.
Chester's latest comment?
Oh
Can I
yeah.
put
Yes.
$5 on Ismail so he can escape Dr. Fell's TV this year?
Hey.
Yeah.
Because
Yes, sir.
he's always on Dr. Fell's TV.
Yeah.
It's Ismail.
I know. I like that. I like his setup. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
And because that's what I love about how people have their backgrounds and what works for them. And like for us, I just now learned how to use Streamlabs yesterday, thanks to Jay Wu, and he was helping me with the bot. But there's still so much more that could be learned. So I think with how Dr. Fell has it, how definitely Takeout, how he has it, and then Hatch now has a car, so where he can go bait now. It's with the Simpsons car. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
And but again, Isma, yeah, hopefully you can escape the TV and you know be anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, if anyone has not seen the latest Chester's video, y'all should go check it out. It is hilarious.
It
It
is
is
hilarious. I was the first one to watch it this morning.
Yay! Yay!
First one to like it, first one to comment.
There was 22. Hey, Care Bear. There was 22 other comments before me, but then I commented, and then Dill commented after me. It was like Beyond, and then so.
Oh, I know.
Hi, DC. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, thank you all for staying here and being with us. And if y'all have any questions for Ismail, please don't hesitate to put them in the chat. And then if you want to join in, I can DM you the StreamYard link. As you know, we are not doing it publicly anymore because of Jane, who happened to be on when Ismail was on back in December. And so we don't want another Jane incident.
No, not
So-
today. Not today.
and especially look on KDA's face. It was hilarious. So again,
I don't think that's supposed to be there.
yeah, just like I mean, you should see my face when I saw it too, because I thought it was a hamburger at first, and it wasn't. So yeah, Sonic saw it again. Hey, Voltsky. Yeah, the banana. That's true. But as you know, we are talking with Ismail, and again, we just love you. And just what else have you felt like you have learned the most? Like, do you feel like back in the past, did you feel like there was some communities that were kind of hiding some of the tools? Like, you feel like you had to hunt them down to get on with scam baiting back in the day? Or do you feel like because
no, back in the days, actually, I wasn't aware of scams at all. I mean, when I got I mean, one day I just I typed in on YouTube scams, and that's when I saw about the computer scammers, and then on YouTube. And I didn't even know what was going on, and then eventually I've seen loads of them, and then I get to the point, and I understand what was going on, and then I wasn't even aware of these things, and then I thought, why don't I get a call like this in my home? And then, like I said, one day I did got a call, and then I knew straight away. Otherwise, I would have given away actually. And then I start recording this straight away, and well, that's when I open up YouTube channel. Then I thought I'll do the same and upload it into YouTube. First time, but I mean, I just got into this because I thought I've seen people who are just trolling them on YouTube, and then as well. So I thought, oh, well, okay, this would be a fun thing to do, and I just got in. That's how I got in first, anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's good that you have stayed away from getting scammed too, because unfortunately, I was just introduced to it back in 2016 just by a suggestion, and so I'm glad that it worked out. And but at the same time, I wish I had still learned to not get scammed myself at the time, even though I was a scam baiter. And so it's good that that you still help the prevention, you still help making sure that other people are doing the right thing. And now, have you actually been able to get like a mule or a victim information or anything like that?
I did once with PCH, and then I did, but once with PCH a few times, I think, and I passed it over to Deborah Boo Boo, and then, but they said they already got those addresses, and they said I've done okay with the, but they said to mute, they mentioned about to mute when I'm getting the victim's information when I'm live, not to, otherwise the other people can hear it. So that's all. But I mean, well, yeah, sometimes happen.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. It's not good, but I mean, it happens.
Right. No, I think overall.
Usually, with the PCH, if they try to get me to get gift card, then I try to avoid that. So
Mhm.
that's how I try. Sometimes manage to get to the. That's how I sometimes do manage to get info
Mhm.
from the scammer about the other victim or bank account or whatever I can, and then that's it. This is what I
Yeah.
do.
And that's sweet of Takeout. He's actually even saying that he accidentally leaked some info before, and he can help you set up a mute system if you need me to. That's very sweet of you.
No, it's okay. Well, thank you, Takeout, but I normally mute the voice meter now,
Yeah.
so people can't hear it then.
Have
No,
you
that's
ever
good.
got a address or a bank account from any other scams or just PCH?
Just the PCH, just the PCH.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
where Takeout has done a great job on getting them. And then, Artifice is real good with PCH. And so, again, KDA has
And
also done a
Boda.
PCH and Boda.
Yeah.
So, again, that's what's great about knowing who to contact afterwards. And so, again, don't hesitate to go to those victim advocates so that way you can pass that information along and they can help you. KDA and the team is also learning what Boo and Deb are doing. And so continue what you're doing, but just know there's more victim advocates out there now, like Mary. She's a great victim advocate. KDA is doing a great job. And with the team that she's put together, we're here to help as well. And but again, it's just nice to still go out to those who have done it for a long time and can do a really good job. So again, don't hesitate to pass information along, or if you don't know, find someone who can. So like Dinky, very good victim advocate, and she helps Fun Guy. Is just phenomenal. So again, welcome Fun Guy and everybody that's been in here. We appreciate y'all. And so I think that's great.
I think we should do a shout out to Fun Guy.
If it will let me, because I just did a shout out. I'm gonna do one on Twitch. But yeah, let's. Yes, because we gotta do. Okay, there we go. So yes, please go follow Fun Guy if you have not already. Yeah, sometimes they'll say it's too soon. Like if you've already done a shout out, they won't. You know how it goes. And and please don't hesitate to follow Ismail. Oh, I need to do this. If you do this, KDA, it will share Ismail's information today.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So again, please go check his stream out.
We are here to promote.
Yes, here to educate, prevent, promote, and
we should get a T-shirt that says that. Educate.
Yeah, prevent, promote, and also we need to make sure that we get like Mary's lines, Ismail's, yeah, and sorry, I love how you do that. And I can't do it just like you, but Hank is really good at imitating you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But again, what are some of your, I mean, since you kind of talked about your past history, what are some of your goals for this year that you have? And do you have any in mind, like for your personal well-being or scam baiting or anything like that?
Well, I will be just continue as usual. I mean, I can't think of anything new. I mean, we find things new as we go along, I suppose. That's all. I mean, I don't have anything specific.
Mm-hmm.
And how have you tried to grow your YouTube channel?
Yes,
all right.
This is big. This is big.
Oh,
I know.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, when you have one over 1,000, yes. I mean, I think that's a big step up. So I applaud you.
Thank you. Now, what I did was, it depends. In 2017, mainly, I start more sharing as well. In And then eventually, when I had Twitter, then I start sharing on Twitter as well. And then after a while, we had Discord. Then I start sharing on Discord as well, and so on. And then people also shouting out in the YouTube and now in Twitch as well. So this is how it's more and more subscriber coming. Few, not many. I don't get many subscribers. Only few came in few months maybe, and that's it. I don't get many, and then that's it. So slowly. I mean, this is how how I'm
Ishmael,
doing
if you
anyway.
want to share your Discord, or
No,
do
no,
you
no, no.
just put friends on your
No,
Discord?
don't.
Okay.
No, leave it out. Leave the Discord out, because this is only the people I know. Otherwise, we end up with all kind of troll coming in. That's why I don't. I used to share, not now. Not the Discord.
Okay. No, I understand. Yes,
Oh.
KDA. You got to post some videos now. Anyway,
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
I
And
know.
and I've learned a little bit on editing, but I'm not like how a lot of others are. Ismail, is that something that you would ever get into? Is like editing?
Editing, actually, I might do, but I never done it. I don't even know how to do it. But I mean, this is something I might do in the future, not now. I mean, I'm a bit lazy on that case. Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's like it's so much easier just to put it on StreamYard and like, hey, put it to here and then upload it somewhere else. So I totally understand. I just made a latest video, but there's still so much more growing and learning I need to do for sure. And okay, thanks, Chester. And yeah, because that's what I would like to do to kind of help. Because I know like TAGOW has done some really good videos, and he's got one that's premiering later on today on his other channel and talking about more of the scams. So definitely don't hesitate to go look at that. Plus, I think there's some other people. But as of right now, okay.
What's going on?
I was just looking at what Voltsky said. I think or suspect there's two types of call centers. What kind of call centers are you thinking about? We'll let him answer. But anyway, Ismail, so oh, actually, while we're talking about videos, let's share this little quick short clip that Ismail has that he wanted to share. So let's do that real quick. Okay. Let me share my screen. Here we go. Oh, I've already kind of passed it about this little sound thing, but here we go. Okay. Can't listen to that part. So that's that was his little short he wanted to share.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, there's some other we'll try to get some other audio clips and share those from you, Ismail, on Tuesday. Yeah. And so that's my goal for Tuesday Chit Chat is let's listen to some audio of some other scam baiters, and that way we can kind of share a little bit of the baits, what's going on, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, the small ones. Okay, here it is. Small ones that kind of wing it and try to sound as professional as possible. Yes. Bigger ones with those who pick mark. Yeah, there was actually I saw on Twitter today that there was a guy that actually sold an airport for like millions of dollars, and he was a scammer. It was really, really weird. Oh, my husband's home. All right, love you too, fun guy. Thank you for always being here. And so I don't know if anyone has heard that. Yeah, if it was actually on Hatch's Twitter that he talked about the scammer selling an airport for millions of dollars. So yeah, I'll try to share it in the Discord so that way y'all can see it. But so Ismail, what else is what do you plan on doing this week? Are you going to do some more YouTube, or are you going to try to do some more lives this week, or?
Maybe live, maybe. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We will see. So we'll see about the
Sorry, my
live.
nose. That would be
Yeah.
cool. That would be cool. If not, we can get some audio, and that way we can share it. So if we do some calls, because I would love to do some calls with you, maybe tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Care Bear's got a oceanfront property in Arizona. If anyone's interested.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, free,
Yes.
free.
And Chester someone bought London Bridge from us.
Yes. I haven't heard about that one, but yes, that's really. Has anyone kind of run into that scam? My a person I talk to each week, they see the puppy scams all the time on Facebook, and then they'll also see about the rental properties that are really pretty, and they're only happen to be like $300 a month.
Sure.
Has anyone kind of dealt with any of those here lately?
Not lately, but I did get almost taken by one of those Craigslist rental scams where somebody said there was a really nice property and it was like $1,000 a month, and he was overseas being a pastor, missionary, and that. But then he started being all weird, saying that he wanted pictures of my kids and pictures of me and my husband, and he wanted to know who was living in his house and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, yeah, no. Once he started asking for pictures, it's like, yeah, no. And then he wanted his rent and first month's damage deposit in Western Union. So I'm like, yeah, I know. Bye.
Yeah.
Stop talking to me. But then I called the rental company that actually owns that house and told them about the scam, and they were like, yeah, be cautious. That unit is actually not even rented or not even available right now.
Yeah, you saw my husband. No, I mean, it is crazy of all the different scams out there. Oh, here's what's going on. Facebook groups are being hacked with tons of posts of hurt animals found and asking for money for vet bills. Oh.
Yeah, that's another one that's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
What did I read the other day about another scam that's starting to become popular? I can't remember.
Is it still like on Facebook, Instagram, other social medias?
I think I was reading it on the Canadian version of MSN.
Okay.
Yeah. But I did read that in Saskatchewan, they did make a couple of arrests for people who are running the grandparent scam. You know, where I dropped my phone. I need money for my phone.
Yes.
Send me money.
Yes. I just saw that on YouTube. Thank you, Ismail. No, I think that's pretty scary. And that's why they were telling the grandparents, do not give them any information when it comes to the grandkids' name. And that they wanted to go ahead and have them contact a family member immediately. And so I think that's definitely a great thing to do is, excuse me. And just like with all social media, make sure you change your passwords frequently, because we just had a friend of ours, their Twitter hacked.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing that's happening too. And just like there was a girl that's following us on Scambait Beyond Twitter, and it was at first a sugar mama situation, but now it's turned into like fake sugar daddies and just like all this hate stuff. So again, just watch out.
Yeah, because they don't like it when you bait them and when you get their accounts suspended. Of course, you're going to get a lot of hate.
Oh, definitely.
Because they don't like it, that's for sure. It's just like the other scammers that we bait. They don't like it when you troll.
No,
or even
definitely
when you
not.
call them and waste all their time, like that guy that I wasted almost 2 days, 2 full days.
Hmm.
He was so mad. Oh, at the end, he was so
Yes,
mad.
he
And it
was.
was
But
like,
hey, but you got him, and that's the thing. Same thing too. That like with Ismail and everybody else is trying to do is just trying to get them for as long as they possibly can. I mean, look how long Takeout took. What, months and months with the PCH, and so it's just wild, and I think it's good for us to try to get as much in-depth information. And so, Ismail, is that something that you would ever try doing? Is like different kind of baits now, even though you've done like all the tech, you've been involved with so many other styles. Are you thinking of like doing any social medias? Like what Hatch does, who does the Twitter baiting, or what Whiskey does. He does the Instagram, Facebook, anything like that.
It depends. I mean, I'm not very much into like email and other stuff, and these type of things. I'm mainly onto the phone call type of thing. And then you know, not messaging,
again?
not messaging. That's all.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah, because I
mainly on
know.
the phone. Any scam will do on the phone. Not on
Mhm.
the not on the not in email and then typing and all this stuff.
Right. Because I know sometimes, it depends on your style and what you're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Holy fuck.
Yeah. KDA, do we need to mute you for just a little bit?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I just
We just wanna
totally
make sure-
forgot.
No, it's okay.
I'll just
know.
make sure I'm muted next time.
No, it's okay. We just want to make sure everything was okay. Yeah, she said curse words. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
I know. KDA has now lost her virginity on cursing. But again, Ismail,
Yeah.
what
Yeah, go ahead.
again, it's kind of like with your bait style. And but what do you feel like you've learned the most out of all this? Like, what do you Sorry, I'm trying to think of questions today. I don't know what's going on with my head. So please excuse my thinking process today. I thought I was going to be all up and ready, but I'm just
No,
sorry. I apologize.
Hey.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, all good. No, it's just well, the bait style is mainly well, this is something I did a few months ago because of no more SSA. So I'm trying to get. That's why I've got a VM. So with the VM, I can keep them on the call for longer. That's the idea. That's what I try to do, and then I try to also. But sometimes with the VM it works, and but not long as like sometimes Fungi does. I mean, Fungi, I've seen him sometime after 2 weeks or 2-3 weeks, and so no, not that long.
Right.
No, that's because he used voice changer. Same with that Takeout. That's a which is good. This is how you can. Otherwise, they recognize people.
Yes.
No, and also Mary has a good question. Question for Ismail: do you speak their language very often to scammers? Thank you.
Yes, I do. No, because I can speak Hindi, and I also can speak Bengali as well. So sometimes when I hear in the background, they all understand Hindi, but when I hear in the background, sometimes they are speaking Bengali. So what I do, so I call them back later on. I speak to them in Bengali sometime, and then it does work. Sometimes they'll hang up.
Okay, can you talk to us in Bengali? Like just a sample sentence, like
You will not understand.
Well, of course I wouldn't, but just for us to kind of hear you like saying, scammers, you suck, or fuck off, or whatever you want to say.
No. What I normally do is it depends. I might call, and if I hear a name in the background, or I'll ask for somebody. I will say, hello. Is Shuruj brother, is he there? Can I speak to him? So in Bengali it will be আপনাদের ওখানে সুরজ ভাই আছেন কি?
Oh,
আপনাদের
okay.
ওখানে সুরজ ভাই আছেন কি? And so sometime it works. Sometimes they say who's speaking. Then I'll say I'm Ramlal calling you from New York. And then so in Bengali it will be like আমি রামলাল নিউ ইয়র্ক থেকে বলছি. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no,
sometimes
I normally pick up some common name, Indian common name as well. So, so those are the type of people. There's a chance. Now, sometimes
you
they
ever
say
translated? Sorry, have you ever translated for someone when they were on a bait and they like translated?
Oh, sorry.
No, I normally put. It depends. Translating, I did it once for Scambait nonsense. He sent me some. He sent me some recording on DM, and sometime Dr. Fell, but sometime usually when people are live, sometime I do put it on the chat briefly. Not long sentence, briefly.
Okay.
Whatever somebody is saying.
Okay.
That's all.
Like Nigella is very good at translating. Why am I echoing?
Yeah, I don't have mine on.
Okay.
There
I
we
just
go.
was hearing. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Ismail had it. Okay, Takeout. He had a question. Do you think that they are American, or do they understand with your accent that you're Indian? That's a good question.
No. They knows that I'm not American, and but I normally tell them. Normally, it depends. At some point, I tell them that I'm. If they ask me, it depends. They think I'm Indian, and then if they ask me which country you originated from, then I normally tell them I'm living in New York, and I come from Pakistan. And so the idea is to say Pakistan is that it really pissed them off because Pakistan and India is having war now. So if I say Pakistan, that will piss me off. That pisses them off, and also sometimes they even ask me which part of Pakistan to see. They try to find out am I telling them the truth or not. They do.
Yeah.
They do. And at some point I say India, but then again sometimes they do ask me like which part of India. Then I tell them our place, like an area's name and city and so on.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
No, I think that's cool. Like Deflu is, taking Hindi classes, so that's awesome. I don't know Hindi except for just a few curse words. It's always the easiest thing to learn, I think, in a lot of languages. But how many languages can you speak altogether, Ismail? I mean, since you are bilingual, is there any other languages that you do speak fluently or no?
The languages I speak is English, yes, and then Urdu, Hindi, same language. Anyway, it's the writing is different. Urdu, Hindi, it's same language, writing different, and Bengali. That's how many I speak.
Oh wow,
about 3 to 4. That's it.
That's awesome. Oh, that's it. Only 3 to 4. Oh my God.
Only 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Like no.
Yeah, Fun Guy says you speak 32 languages, so I think you speak more than that. I think you're holding out on us. You could be like some spy and just, I'm kidding.
No, he's a scammer spy.
He is a scammer spy.
Yes.
And Chester, he's funny.
Courtney.
Cockerney.
According to Fun Guy.
Yeah. But, actually they're getting together on the 20th. So just in a few days, they're going to have so much fun. And I can't wait to hear about it and then see any video or hear any audio. That's going to be fun.
And I want to see the video where fun guys running through the streets of Manchester naked with his shirt going.
Of course you would. Of course you
Yeah.
would.
I want to see the streakies.
You
I
would
wanna
say
see
that
this
to
thing.
Ismail if he wasn't married, you know. You would say the same thing.
Mhm.
Okay, thanks, Takeout. We appreciate you. Hi, Maureen. Okay, here's a question. Have any of you three had a personal experience with a scam, either yourself or family member? Just wondering what you got interested to this to begin with. Thank you, Maureen. I love the profile picture too. Very pretty. Ismail, do you want to go first on that one?
No, I don't know anybody personally that been scammed, but I normally let everyone knows about it, and that's all I do. Pass the info on to my family members and my friends, and all this, etc. But yeah, that's what I do anyway. So, and I also do let my wife knows about it. Things like when I'm not at home, to leave the back door shuts and so on, because she normally leave it open for cooking and so on. So I explain to her if something can go wrong when house is empty. When it's full of people, is quite safe. That's all.
Mm.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know anybody who got scammed, but I did get scammed after starting watching scam baiting. It was last summer. I got scammed on YouTube. Um, I wanted to watch a live stream of something, and the guy was like, "Okay, well, you need to register over here at my website, and then come back on YouTube, and you can watch it live stream, whatever. It's not going to cost anything. It's free, blah blah blah." I'm like, okay, and then yeah, so I did, and they said that they needed my credit card for verification or location verification, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So yeah, I just I put my credit card in, thinking, and then as soon as I did, I knew it was wrong. I was just like, damn, I'm so stupid. But I
you
have
just weren't thinking at the time. You just had a moment. You just had a moment. It's okay. You know, things happen.
I have a problem with impulse control. That's part of my disability. Part of my ADHD is impulse. So, when I think about things, but then as soon as something comes up, I jump at it instead of just taking my time and like thinking about it. I'm an impulse shopper. I'm everything. Like, it happens a lot. I don't think about things. I just do. And sometimes it's good, and sometimes it gets me into trouble. And that's usually how I get scammed, or how things happen, is when I don't think about things before doing.
Yeah,
it's like that.
And your credit card details we'll use it so blasting on the 20th. Okay, sounds like a plan.
I'll get right on that, Chester. I'll get right on that.
Yeah,
I just want the receipt for the jail money.
Yeah, that's true. And like Care Bear was talking about saving a friend's mom from a romance scammer. That is totally awesome. Way to go. And to help prevent that to happen. My experience was I was supposedly talking to someone on Instagram, and they were supposedly a military person that needed help. So I gave a little bit to him. Come to find out it was a fraud. And then that was before I got into scam baiting. And then after I got into scam baiting, I got a call from student loan, and I was thinking, this is legitimate. You know, I should be okay. And I talked to different people. I also talked to someone from supposedly California, and they gave me paperwork. So I thought it was all legit. Well, come to find out, I was paying them. And about a year later, a year and a half, I called Department of Education and asked them if I was in the plan that they're supposedly putting me on and monitoring my student loans, because I do have them. And unfortunately, they were not. They didn't have any paperwork on me whatsoever. And so that's how I got scammed. But, you know, and it's still sad to think, hey, you know, they got me this way. But I'm thankful now that I'm not embarrassed by talking about it anymore. So I do understand where, like, you get this. And you know, you get that feeling and you're thinking, oh my God, why was I not thinking with my frontal lobe? What was going on? But at the same time, you know, we understand that you get tricked in. And I do agree, romance scammers are dangerous. So is many others, because they're taking advantage of people. And that's why we're all here to prevent, promote, educate, and go beyond our scam baiting capabilities to where we can unite and just keep fighting the good fight against these scammers. And so anyway, so yeah, that's kind of my story. And that was even after I had started scam baiting back in 2016. So, yeah. And thank you, Maureen. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, let's show what she says. I really do admire any of you guys to do this. I don't know if you remember this one guy, but during one of your streams before I was a mod for you, I was going to get on the phone during your stream and talk to a female scammer who seemed to be somewhat sorry about what she was doing. I totally lost it. Could not stop leveling. I probably would have not been able to even talk to her on the phone. You guys are brave and appreciated. Thank you, Maureen. I appreciate you shouting that out, because Fun Guy does a great job. And, you know, again, Maureen, you may, you know, if you have a hard time, like some of us with the phone, you might be interested in doing like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and those kind of, so that way you just text those out, because not everyone can do that either.
Yeah.
So again, it's just, it depends on what you feel like you want to do. If you just want to be a fan, be a fan. If you want to talk about scam baiters and what they're doing and share the word, that's even a big impact to other people. So, you know, again, it's just whatever you feel like is best for you. And so again, it's just but we do have to look out for each other. And that's our main thing, is that even as scam baiters, we could fall into victim because you know, of our generosity, just maybe just like sick or whatever. And oh man.
Yeah.
No, I'm so sorry, Maureen. I really do hope. I'm so sorry, because I know that getting scammed, and it doesn't matter how much money has been taken, it's that you lose trust, you lose that integrity. You feel like you don't want to help anyone for a while. That's how I felt. And I didn't want to be like that. You know, I'm like, I still want to help people out. I just don't want to be taken advantage of. So
yep.
Again, Maureen, just know that, you know, we got your back if you need anything. You know, so
reach out to us.
Yes. And that's a good thing. That's what I love about this community, is that you know, there's so much love, appreciation,
acceptance,
respect, yes, acceptance. And that you know I'm not the only one that's has my own challenges. And I have more challenges as of 2020. But that's a good thing, is that I'm not alone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we appreciate Ismail, is because he wants to make sure that we're not alone. You know, he gathers people together. So, again, just
Yeah.
thank you. And let's do a little quick little Ismail or your link, so that way. Yes, we're definitely on this together. That's for sure. But does anyone else have any other questions, especially for Ismail? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Ismail. We're going to help support you all the way because you're just too much fun. I love it when you smile, and then when you get like this and you're just so supportive, and plus your smile and just your personality is so energetic, and I'm probably not the only one to feel that way. Like once you come in, or seem like when Mary comes in, or we love it when we talk to Takeout, which we haven't talked in a while. Takeout, you need to join us in Discord sometime soon, but we know you've been busy. But again, it's nice to where we can all have different servers to go into, but also have like the love and support from each one, such as like SDS, Fun Guys, and that we have ours to go to if we want to. And so, and there's just, and definitely, CJ has hers. And so again,
Yeah.
so we got many others, but Ismail, is there anything that you want to kind of relay to help educate others? I mean, since we do have a great audience here with us today, and I know a lot of us are already in debating, but do you have any new news around?
Nothing in Pacific. I mean, I just have things like I mean, I think in everyone should be like you said, to let everyone knows about the scams going and so on, and we should be in our on our guards and so on. This is what I try to do, and also the post in the social media. Also, if you have like Facebook, Twitter's, let people know, post links, and let people know what's happening and so on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say. Same as what you just said.
Right. Just keep sharing. I mean, I think that's the good thing about social media, even though it's been kind of it's harder on kids now because it seems like they don't go outside as much, especially mine. But like today, she's actually going prom shopping. And, but normally they're on the phone, they're on social media, they're on Discord and things like that, which is great. And, there's the good thing about social media is that we can get the news out there faster than waiting to I used to have the 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 10 o'clock news, and now how it's on 24/7 as of now. But, I still think I'm like what Nope said not too long ago. He wished that there's more news about all this. There's not enough news about it. And even though they've had Jim Browning on, but it's just there just still needs to be more attention about scam baiting and how we're going against the scammers and how so anyway.
Yeah.
But I do agree. It's just we got to get that information out there. And but Shorty does say, of course, post out the info so we can hit the numbers. Do not put yourself in harm's way. Yes.
Yep.
And yes, and that's the one good thing about being with a group is that you don't have to have a VM if you don't want to. You don't have to have someone going into your computer if you don't feel comfortable about it. And Ismail, you just said you just got a VM here recently. So as
that was I don't know, a few months ago, I think. Yes, I've got a VM, and this is what I've been when I used to go live, and then when the VM is on, that's when I share the screen. People can see the VM. Then,
but is that excuse me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, again, it's just you haven't had your VM for very long. So do you still have do you still want people in it? I mean, do you feel safe using it? Because you know how some people don't. Like at first, I was kind of leery when I had one, and I didn't use it for a long time.
Yeah.
But now I've had people on it, but not very often.
No, I do feel safe, but Dr. Fell said not to shout out of those ID and all this mute when I'm live. But in my case, I don't bother in this case. I just shout out anyway. Now, he mentioned about that there are some people will come on it and so on.
Right.
Well, that's so. But I feel safe so far. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Alrighty. Well, again, I think we're going to probably start working our way to end this because lunchtime is upon us, and so I don't know if there's anything that other people want to share. And yes, Mo, I do appreciate that. Awareness is power. I actually went to the community where my mom lived and talked to almost everywhere there. So many of them had no idea that betas existed. Neither did I. And some have been scammed. And that is awesome. That is awesome because I think that's what a lot of us are going to need to start doing is because I know at one other time, KDA and I have a friend that went to his family's nursing home and talked to them and did find out that they actually have people coming in twice a month to talk about scams. And so luckily enough, they had that, but it's just, there's still something that we can all do in our own community, but then still work together as a big community. And but yeah, we don't want to give them too much information, scammer wise, because they're already kind of a few steps ahead of us, as in the police part. But, you know, it's just, that's another topic of discussion later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, there's a big reveal or not to reveal. Yeah. That's the question.
That is the question.
So anyway, all right. Well, KDA, do you have any further questions at this time or
no, just keep up smiling, keep up your devolving, and hopefully we'll keep seeing you in STS, coming into the calls and being your delivery driver and your Jesus
Pizza.
pusher. And
Yeah.
Let me talk to you about Jesus today. Yes.
Yeah. You can talk about Jesus to someone else.
Slam the door in your face. Yeah.
And
that's the good thing is that you can make it realistic as you want to. You can actually slam the door if you really need to. You can step away from the mic. And
because
so that's the one good thing about doing all this is that we can.
I was holding my mic
kind of improv, you know.
Just a minute, I gotta go answer my door.
Yes.
No, that's I'm here good. To talk about Jesus. Yeah, okay. You can talk to someone else.
Yes. But I mean that way it kind of gave it some real life and real oomph to it, and that's what I love about it. So Ismail, keep doing what you're doing. Do not give up. Keep going, and we're gonna, you know, you're always welcome. You're part of Scambait Beyond, just like everybody else is, and that we're part of a big old family that is a non-dysfunctional family, like my own real life family. And you know, but again, it's I love that we can all just be cautious, be careful, and again, make sure that you're changing your passwords frequently. We've noticed a trend on people getting hacked on Twitter, Facebook, those kind of things. So just a friendly reminder, just like my old work, we used to have to change our passwords every 30 days. And so, you know, it's something to consider. But also let's work as a team. Let's continue that team momentum and appreciation and respect. And now, is there any, I know we've been talking about Dr. Fell. Is there any other YouTubers that you want to promote today or want to share that maybe we haven't been following, Ismail?
No, I think we followed everyone's. I mean, Stone Wolf is one we did follow. And Chester Draw, we know Chester Draw. And
yes.
fungi and all this. And
And
we know,
Stone Wolf, I absolutely, he's incredible, and I would
Yeah.
love to have him on. I'm hoping that he can set a date with us this month, if not maybe next month, because I know he's busy working, but he's incredible too. And I know you've been teaming up with him for a long time. So again, Ismail, thank you for being on here today. If we we'll think of other questions, and that way you're welcome to come on any other Sunday that's easier for you. And Tuesdays, I know it's kind of late for you at that time because of the time difference. But again, or if you know anybody else that just wants to join us, please don't hesitate to let them know to get hold of KDA or myself. And that way we'll set a date and time and go from there. But otherwise, just know that you're always here. You're always welcome.
yeah. We can also ask Dr. Fell maybe as well. And I don't know, Stone Wolf, yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and if Dr. Fell wants to come on, that would be great.
Yeah.
I would love to hear some of his insight and his input and those kind of things. And if there's any other questions in chat, otherwise, just I want to thank everyone for joining us today for our Sunday kind of chit chat / interview / Q&A. And sorry we didn't have some in-depth questions for today, but Ismail is just a great friend to talk to. And so again, thank you for doing all that you do. Thank you everybody for doing what you do and being part of the community and being a fan, and also just doing everything that you possibly can on a daily basis to help other people. And just like the little kid that helped the gentleman from getting scammed. And Care Bear, thank you for what you're doing. And everyone, you guys are incredible, and we want to continue supporting each and every one of y'all. And again, if you want to come on, just don't hesitate to let us know. We'd be happy to have you. Anyway, thanks again. I want you all to stay safe, stay healthy, and let's get those scammers. All right, so everyone have a great day. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye all.